Well, good morning, everybody. This is Capri in Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Yep, I'm back in the game after 3 years, starting fresh with a brand new character, and as always, I'll be bringing you along with me. I know that I had a ton of questions, which you might also have. I found some answers, and these will be discussed in the video. The big question is, how long does it take? In this video, we will be focusing on A Realm Reborn main story because it sets the foundation for the rest of the game. The next question I had was when I remembered that some instances needed for the main story required a higher item level, so I wondered about gearing up. Lastly, I had read the comments in my video about ranking up in a grand company and got the gist that certain NPCs or quests to unlock certain things, they're just not there when they're supposed to be. And I wanted to know if this was still the case and what we should do when that happens. So let's first talk about the main story quest. My strategy was to burn through it and the side quests as quickly as I could, so I did not want distractions. There were things that I specifically avoided, including the duty finder roulettes. I only did the instances that were required for the main story. I avoided unnecessary unlocks, especially the golden saucer and gathering jobs, which were two of my favorite activities, and I didn't want to get stuck into enjoying those and forgetting everything else. And then I also avoided fates, unless if they were sitting in the way of one of my quests. When I say burn through the main story, I'm worried that I make it sound like a chore, but really it wasn't. Once I got started, it only took a couple minutes to establish a flow that was enjoyable, and I progressed at a satisfactory rate. There are plenty of things to enjoy in this game. For a quick summary of how long it took me to get to some of the key points in the game, it took me 5 hours to get the Envoy quest, which takes you to the other starting cities, 9 hours to unlock retainers, 1 day and 9 hours, or 33 hours, to reach the first level 50 quest, and 2 days and 6 hours, or 54 hours, to complete the main story quest for Realm Reborn, thus unlocking Heavensward. By that time, I was over 3/4 of a level into level 56, and I had over 500,000 gil. Now, the entire time, I had the buff called the Road to 70, which increases, or doubles, I think, experience rewards from everything, including quest experience. I mostly had a food buff on for 3% increased experience for kills, and I used the food buff mostly as a motivating tool. When I was well fed, I was more aggressive in questing to help me focus. Queue times for the dungeons throughout the process were not that bad, maybe 10 minutes on average, and I was always a DPS. And I did also take a break from the main story to do all of the Realm Reborn Scholar quests, and all but the last of the guild heists. So for the other factors that influenced how long it took me to do the main story, because I was usually 10 levels above the quest levels, I did not aggro mobs as easily, if at all, so the time it took to complete quests was reduced. On top of that, I'm not a pro player, and I've been showing you lots of clips of my fails, but I have been through this content before, so I already know most of it. For dungeons requiring a certain item level in the main story, I found it silly that I worried about it at all. The game gives you the gear that you need to enter before you need to enter them. And then my last concern for leveling was how certain unlocks and quests are not there when they're supposed to be. This is a real problem. I did not get the summoner or scholar unlock quests for 4 levels. And what I did was I just kept on going with the main story, risking looking like a complete noob, but it eventually worked out. Alright everybody, I would like to thank you all for watching this video. The support that everyone has shown since the very first video it's been an incredible experience. What I wanted when I first started making videos was to get other people to make videos so I would have something to listen to when I played. And my wish came true. There is a lot of good videos now. I will confess to feeling intimidated by how good these videos and channels are, and it's to the point where I didn't know if I should make videos anymore. But then I remembered that at the core of my videos, all I'm doing is I'm trying different things and then sharing the results. And how far this channel has come is not because of me, it's all because of you guys. And I really appreciate every single thing that you've done. So until next time, love you.